everyone.
Season's greetings.
It is Sid and V.
With judicious mockery.
And we are back with some more Master Detective Archives Raincode. When we last left off,
a lot happened.
We teamed up with Fubuki,
who was serving as a waitress in a bar, or a cafe, rather.
Yep. We planted all the surveillance cameras around,
or
only to
so
learn
we thought.
They weren't quite surveillance cameras.
They were bombs.
Boop. That
resistance bombs.
An unfortunate.
Places to check out, you know.
We'll get there, Shinigami. Calm down. But yeah, so we learned that there were bombs. They started going off. We came here. We learned that Fubuki can reverse time,
which is super cool.
And then Shachi. Apparently Shachi is...
I'm all ready to create solution keys at any moment.
Wow, she's so impatient. We're
really
trying to do a
impatient.
recap.
We're introing here, Shinigami.
You were not a part of the recap.
There was a gunshot, and there was an explosion, and Shachi's dead, and there are Peacekeepers banging on the door.
So it's a whole thing.
So we got to investigate. So, let's get to it.
Let's do it, or she's going to explode. All right.
Hey, Shach.
Got a corpse.
It's Shachi's body. I think it's still warm.
Sure.
The holes in his temples look raw.
Ooh.
There's no doubt that this was the fatal shot.
That's not how I want.
I would imagine.
I don't want to hear that explained that way.
Raw is a bad adjective for gunshot.
Oh, leave the body's wounds to me!
Well, okay.
There's no doubt he was shot. That's definitely a gunshot wound.
Two geniuses here. It's really nice.
Penetrated his head and flew off somewhere.
Okay.
Looks like it entered through the right temple and traveled straight through the left one.
Okay.
Okay, so it should be...
Are you sure about that?
If you doubt me, why don't you dig through his head yourself?
No, I believe you.
Yeah, I don't need to do that, actually.
Shachi's corpse. There are fresh wounds open in both temples. They appear to be the cause of death. Well, right. Parallel gunshot wound. The gunshot wound on Shachi's body. You would think, then, that there would be a bullet. A spent bullet. Because there's an exit wound.
Right. Well, I mean,
around.
It depends, because, we are on a rooftop, right? So it could have, I don't know how much force bullets have once they've exited someone's head. If it could have flown off the rooftop.
He's, in the middle of the rooftop. I don't think. But I should discard that fact. I take from your reaction.
I just honestly don't, I don't know. I would just think from my, surveying by the rooftop that the bullet would, fly out somewhere.
Shachi's right hand is still holding the gun. Did he shoot himself in the head like this?
It's still smoking.
It is still... How long does the gun smoke for?
Not that long.
It's the one Shachi took out of the safe.
Oh.
I think it was specially made for him.
Dying to his own gun is a fitting end for a fraud like him. Maybe you should inspect the gun. You might find something suspicious about it.
It's a revolver. There are 6 rounds loaded in the cylinder.
Wait, on closer inspection, one of the shell casings is empty. At the very least, it means one shot has been fired from this weapon.
The muzzle is still hot, and I can smell gunpowder. Maybe Shachi really did shoot himself in the head with this gun.
But still, this gun is strange.
Strange? How so?
Try swinging out the cylinder. It plops out sideways. See? The cylinder swings out to the right. Regular revolver cylinders usually swing out to the left.
Probably means that he's left-handed.
Okay.
And yet this one swings out on the opposite side.
Since it was specially made for him.
It's strange.
Now that you mention it, it is opposite from normal ones.
Oh. He's left-handed, but the bullet goes from the right temple through the left temple.
So what does that mean?
Which means he didn't shoot himself. Because if he's left-handed, as the gun indicates, he would have put it to his left temple because he's holding the gun with his left hand, which would have shot out the right temple. That's why we had that. I assumed we had that because it was something it should have, bullet should have been the... It's definitely the side.
Gotcha.
That's my guess.
Even you can tell that much, huh? Maybe you held a gun before you lost your memories?
I don't know. I do sort of remember the feeling of gripping a handle and the smell of gunpowder.
Was I a
It was
gunslinger?
probably just something I studied as a detective in
Kinda
training.
cool.
Yuma was
For now, I'll
a
remember the gun's features. It might be some kind of clue.
he was like a male version of Aruka. Just a super gun fetishist.
Oh my god. Shachi's gun. Contrary to standard models, this firearm cylinder swings out to the right side.
Just a fun, pointless difference.
Definitely want to remember this.
Alright, so that's it here.
Okay, looks like that's the corpse. What else we got?
Surveillance camera.
Check, check.
There's a surveillance camera set at the entrance and exit of the emergency stairs. The camera faces the stairs, so it wouldn't capture anything happening on the rooftop.
I capture sound.
But if we check the footage, we might see if anyone used the emergency stairs.
Sure.
That too.
Right, yeah, like will
Again,
tell us if anyone went that
Didn't
way.
come across anyone when I came up here.
Right.
I doubt someone involved in Shachi's death would show up.
And we were, just as a recap, we were on the stairs. We were like partway up the stairs when we heard the gunshot.
Yes. So we know that since the gunshot happened, no one came down that way.
Right.
And then the Peacekeepers were still like barricaded trying to get out from the other
Correct.
door. So it's looking like a essentially closed room
Yeah, it's
mystery.
sort of like it's not obviously quite a locked room mystery, but it sort of has some elements
Yeah.
of that in that like there doesn't really seem to be a way someone could have left the rooftop.
Right. Emergency stairs surveillance camera. The surveillance camera set up at the entrance to the emergency stairs. All right, what else do we have around here? That's nothing. This is inspecting the door. It's not going to open the door.
I presume so.
Open up! Open up right now!
There are still peacekeepers behind the door. Sounds like they're having trouble breaking it down. But it's only a matter of time. I better investigate quickly and get out of here. What's this?
Ooh.
Seems like this is an exterior key for locking the door from the rooftop. It's still in the keyhole. Maybe Shachi locked it when he went out to the roof.
So the door's locked from
Peacekeepers
this
are behind
side.
the door, so no one could have passed through there after the gunshot.
That's if it's a third party. And what if the Peacekeepers got to the roof first? After killing the guy, they went back and closed the door behind them to pretend it was locked.
But
The key is on this
Yeah.
side. It'd be impossible to lock it from outside after going back in.
right.
Besides, there's no need for them to put on an act.
Well, that's fair.
Exterior lock on door. An exterior lock that's open from the roof side. The key was left in the keyhole.
Master, you gotta hurry!
I know.
The neighboring building is taller than the hideout. There are no windows on the side facing us, so it'd be impossible to jump over there.
What if they wrote in something that flies? Like a hot air balloon.
Well,
The electrical lines would get in the way.
true.
Those
An
look like
answer
high
for
voltage
everything.
lines. Touching them in the rain would be dangerous.
I guess we can rule that out then.
High voltage lines. There are high voltage lines between the two buildings, so travel between them is impossible, even by hot air balloon. They had to put even by hot air balloon in the solution key.
Well, they wanted to make sure that we were all clear that the number one theory isn't true.
the very obvious theory that anyone would think of.
Right, I know that that's the first, like, obviously that's the first thing that we all thought when we saw this case, is that the killer just got in a hot air balloon to leave.
And they're like, no, even by hot air balloon, travel between the two buildings is impossible.
Exactly, yep.
It's so true. It's nice. It's nice. It's kind. I feel like more than normal, Yuma's like verbally extrapolating on what these things mean. Not the gun, but everything else. He's been like the door was kind of a long thing.
Yeah, no, that's
Like
that's
these
true.
are all. I would almost expect like hot air balloon to come up in the final in the mystery labyrinth,
Right.
And for us to
like
respond.
piece that together.
Looks like it's a dead end.
oh god, this is terrifying.
What's going on down there?
The roof is pretty high up. It's about 20 meters above ground. And jumping down from here would be out of the question. There's no ledge to stand on, and no sign that something like a rope has been used. Assuming someone climbed down using a rope after the gunshot, it would have taken some time to remove it.
I will say that I guess that is consistent with the idea that Yuma is a developing detective and developing his skills.
Yeah,
So
no, that's
narratively
true.
it makes sense,
That
so
he would-
long as there's enough to do in the mystery labyrinth.
Right,
you know?
that he would be like commenting on more as time went on.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no way someone did that without me seeing them. Since I got up here in 10 seconds or so.
It is kind of interesting, right? Because obviously gonna give some Danganronpa spoilers here. In the first Danganronpa game, Kyoko is the ultimate detective.
Right?
And she like assists you, but she has like, because of her amnesia and everything, she has her own reasons for being very suspicious of everyone. So she purposely doesn't say a ton.
Right.
So that sort of isolates away, like, oh, the detective can't solve everything.
Yeah.
In Danganronpa 2, there is no ultimate detective. And then in V3, you play as the ultimate detective.
Right, so
for
it's
most
on
of the
you.
game, which is a very interesting situation to be in, because it's like, are you just going to be solving everything from the get-go? But they sort of, again, put like a little bit of a handicap on Shuichi, because he has his whole like trauma about being a detective and not really wanting to solve cases. And he is also kind of still a developing detective, to again make it so that you just don't solve everything from the get-go.
Right.
And so it makes sense that, you know, when you are in this mystery genre, when you are playing as an actual detective, or when there just is a detective character, they need to have some reason for handicapping that character.
Yeah.
And it's like in this game, done with Danganronpa spoilers now, in this game with like Halara, right? Because Halara is, out of the ones we've worked with so far, definitely the most
best.
like capable detective
But
at detecting.
But she didn't remember anything they didn't remember anything when we went into the mystery labyrinth, so they couldn't actually use those skills.
Right, and when we were outside the mystery labyrinth, they had
were
their whole
kind of hands off.
They had their whole thing about being like, you know, this is your client.
Right.
Like, I'm here to assist, but you have to be the one that solves this case.
Right.
So they're again like putting a little bit of like an intentional handicap in place to make it so that it makes sense why this case isn't just getting solved immediately.
Right.
Anyway, end of my weird analysis of playing as detectives.
Height of the roof.
Height of the roof.
The rooftop crime scene is about 20 meters above ground. It would be difficult to jump down from here.
Yeah, what's going on with this parking
That
lot?
explosion came from over here, I think.
True.
I knew it. There was an explosion in the parking lot below.
I like how they were like, when that explosion happened, they were like, oh, that sounds like it came from nearby. It didn't come from nearby. It was the building that you're currently standing
it was
on.
literally beneath you.
It left a big hole in the hideout's wall, but there don't seem to be any victims. What was that explosion anyway? Could it have something to do with Shachi's death?
Parking lot explosion. When Shachi's body was found, there was an explosion in the parking lot below the building.
And so now we know that the killer is Spider-Man, because they blew up that wall, and then just like Spider climbed down into the hole.
Obviously. That is the obvious solution.
Can't be.
There's an umbrella here. It's rusted, so it must have been left here for a while. Could it have anything to do with the case? That should be enough.
Oh, we didn't even get a solution key. We just saw an umbrella. That's hilarious. Maybe that's all the investigating I can do. Well, that was fast.
Yeah, there we go.
Good to
That's
go?
it. Yeah, we're good to go.
Bye.
I don't know why it gives you the end investigation option,
I
because
think I've checked everything I can for now.
I don't think you can get that until you've investigated. Like, obviously
Everything,
here,
like,
like,
there's nothing
the
else to
umbrella was just like a thing. So, like, I don't even know why they give you that button
Yeah.
instead of just like
It
being
should just be automatic.
right.
Now, time to close the case. Unfortunately, it looks like a suicide.
No.
After all, it was only around 10 seconds after the gunshot went off that you arrived on the roof. If someone was up here besides the dead fraudster, you would have definitely seen them.
That is tough.
That is tough.
That is a tough question. Where did they go?
Right.
I mean, they could have Sui bombed.
They could
Like
have.
jumped down and then detonated themselves.
Yuma did say that it like didn't seem like there were like any victims from that explosion.
Does that include like exploded into itty bitty pieces?
Well, I think you would see a lot of blood if someone
Yeah,
like
that's probably
blew
true.
themselves up.
You're right. I doubt anyone was here. And if they were, where could they have gone?
I could be wrong. I don't actually know if what it looks like when someone, blows themselves up, but I would assume that there would be
Viscera.
remnants.
It's interesting because a lot of times when you have something that appears to be a suicide by gun but is actually murder, generally the stories go, there was a gun, someone thought it was unloaded, they were going to stage their own suicide, it turned out to be loaded. That doesn't appear to be the case here. Have we talked about the second splatter? Is that anything?
The second splatter.
Yeah, behind me.
So the way that I sort of see that is like if he was standing up and then shot himself, there would be that splatter. And then if he like fell backwards and then the
That's
blood just like
actual pooling
continued
of
to like
blood.
pool.
I guess that makes sense.
Okay. My mic is still like falling. I'm just gonna like hold it or something. We can keep going.
Yeah, do you want to take a second to fix it?
I don't know if it's gonna fix. I'm just gonna like hold it. But I'll fix it. I'll fix it more later.
Unlike the clock tower case, it seems doubtful a rope ladder was used here.
Right. Someone had to have been there. We know from the gun hand thing, or we can have Elise's back that it's not a suicide. But literally, where could they have gone? Are they wearing Shachi like a skin suit? Like, what happened? It looks like it was us right now, so we should probably get out of here.
Interesting theory that
Skin
they're
suit?
wearing Shachi like a skin suit.
Yeah,
I
thank
think
you.
that's plausible.
Yeah.
There's no place to hitch a rope and no time to descend. It'd be super boring if the criminal used the same old trick.
We can't say for certain this wasn't a repeat performance, but I think you might be right in this case. So, Shachi was cornered by the Peacekeepers and committed suicide.
Gotta go.
Oh no.
Super duper gotta go.
This is what happens when you're so slow.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hey, aren't you the wanted terrorist?
No.
It's a misunderstanding.
That's my
I'm
twin.
not a terrorist.
He's dead. So you fought among yourselves, huh? Terrorists murder each other. You're all trash. Out to
So we're now
ruin
double
order.
wanted.
No, I didn't do this.
Save it for later. You have no right
Oh
to
my
remain
God.
silent. No right to an attorney.
Absolutely no right.
Ryan.
Gotta go.
Sounds like a
I love it.
match made in heaven.
I'm not a terrorist. I'm just a training detective.
He's taking those steps fast.
Very fast. I mean, look, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Fubuki! Where are you, Fubuki?
They'll catch up at this rate. We need to run.
There must be something with the surveillance.
There's a fork in the path.
Which way are we going?
Do you have to pick?
Wait! Stop right there!
What do I do? Which way should I go?
What are you feeling?
This way.
Go right.
Wow. Slower steps.
Ooh.
I assume problems would have arisen with either path.
Oh,
Found you! Look at the perfect straw before us.
Straw?
Thirsty, Dominic?
What? What?
Let's dunk his head in the river, then suck the water out through his ass.
Oh.
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 You love turning terrorists into straws, right?
What?
Oh no.
Why would you do that?
there's nowhere to
I
run.
really picked the wrong direction. We're gonna try it again.
Try it again.
Huh? Did time rewind? It's just like when we held hands. Although I wasn't able to clearly recognize it.
Is that sheltered skink nearby?
Must be this way.
Thank goodness. Yuma, over here.
To answer your question, by the way, choosing left is the correct answer.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. It's just a 50-50 shot. Most, I think myself and the playthrough I watched, everyone went right though.
It looks like a more hiding
Where could they
place.
be?
Yeah.
Could that terrorist have gotten away? I guess I don't have any other choice. According to my fortune, today my lucky item should be a fool's right eyeball.
Her eyes are creepy now.
Very creepy.
Let's see. Now where can I find a fool?
Oh, don't. Oh. Oh no.
You better hurry and find that terrorist, or I'll turn you into my lucky item.
Oh, okay.
Look, Dominic. Get going, you idiot!
What is that?
Fubuki, no!
That was close.
Just like in boxes.
Just two box people.
Two dorks. Look at these dorks.
Fubuki, thank you so much. You turned back time to save me.
I saw the Peacekeepers were harassing you, so I went ahead and did it.
Thanks to you, I escaped their clutches. It's
Woo.
heartening to know I've got a partner like you.
Heartening? I was rather heartbroken. No matter how long I waited, it did not seem like you would return to me.
Oh.
Fubuki.
I'm sorry. Something unexpected
I'm
happened.
sorry, baby girl.
What happened?
The client
Her eyes.
is dead.
Huh?
He was still alive when I arrived, but after being chased by the Peacekeepers, he apparently shot himself in the head.
Hate to see it.
A suicide?
Seems like it.
Then it is my fault.
Why is it your fault?
No.
Huh?
If I had gone with you, I could have turned back time to save him.
No.
No.
No. I think it would have ended the same way.
We're not doing that.
Everything was already in motion from the moment we arrived in Doya District. So you shouldn't feel responsible for what happened.
Thank you. I feel relieved after hearing that. I cannot help but think I was responsible.
I mean, it's like, think about how easy it would be to carry guilt for things if
Yeah,
you had
every
the power
bad thing
to
that
reverse
happens,
time.
you would have the ability to go back.
Yeah.
So it's like, why you'd feel like everything was on you.
Yeah, gee, that must be like really heavy to carry.
Yeah.
To be able to turn back time means she can even reverse death. That's a huge responsibility. It's too much for one person to shoulder alone. I can't imagine all the regret and internal strife Fubuki must have dealt with.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. The countdown is still in motion.
Right! I have to do something about the bombs!
Right.
Gotta
The
deal with that.
bombs.
We still have
Chachi
3.
dead. I'm the only one who can stop them.
That's hilarious. I forgot all about the
time
bombs.
You forgot the bombs? Oh no.
15 minutes.
Let us hurry
That
and
is
disarm them.
much less than we had.
Yeah.
They say to strike while the bomb is hot. But
Nope.
stop it
No.
while we still can.
No.
Still no.
It's while the iron is hot. Never mind. The second location is the cafe in Ginma district. If it explodes, there's going to be casualties. We need to hurry and disarm it.
Yes. Let us do it. Hand in hand.
Oh, now that you mention it, is it okay for us to hold hands as we go there? Just in case?
Not for your power, just because I want to.
It'll make me feel better. So.
There are still some Peacekeeper patrols around. I think it's safer if I can also use the power to rewind time.
Well, if you do not mind. So interesting. Lives are on the line in this emergency, but holding a friend's hand.
So hard friend zoned. Just got friend zoned so hard. But also, I feel like this is supposed to be a friendship.
Absolutely.
There is no sexual tension.
No.
Strangely, it calms me down. Makes me feel like all will be well.
I feel the same way. Having a friend by your side is reassuring in times like these.
Double friend
See,
zone.
he friend zoned her back.
Perfect.
Good.
You've never said that to me. We're soul buddies.
Okay, Shinigami. Put your
Let us
tail
depart
away.
to the cafe in
Took
Ginma
that back.
district.
Can we bust?
We cannot. Well, we're still in a cutscene, so.
Whoa, sure. Oh, do we just automatically show up there?
Maybe.
That'd be nice.
I feel like probably. Do 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 do. I gotta figure out what's going on with this mic afterwards.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's okay. It happens.
She's just kind of like holding it in her lap, basically the stand, the mic stand in her lap, which is very funny.
This is bad. This way!
What's wrong? Never mind. Just my imagination.
Fine. Let's head that way instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're over there too.
Quick time events must be hell for your like
There's someone there?
button.
Constant button amnesia?
Yeah.
It is. I'm constantly reciting
There's someone in this way.
PAXY
Oh no.
in my head.
Hey!
I like button amnesia. That's a good way of
Over here!
describing it.
I
Thank you.
saw someone suspicious. Yeah, got it.
Not the people that are evidently right behind you.
Now's our chance to get out of here.
Right.
Idiot.
Must have been the wind.
There it is. That's the second camera I set up.
Camera,
This one
in quotes.
explodes. The cafe will be heavily damaged. I may lose my second home.
Oh my
I'm away from
god.
home.
Not only that, depending on how strong the bomb is, it could affect all of Ginma district.
Yeah, we gotta deal with that shit.
We have to hurry and disarm it.
Plus, Yuma will blow up.
Yeah.
The screen on the transceiver changed.
Okay.
In order to disarm the bomb, you must enter the passcode.
Passcode.
Uh-oh.
I shouldn't touch the bomb itself. I can disable it using the screen. Fubuki, stay back. It's dangerous. Please take care of things.
What
if I
is
fail.
Shinigami doing?
Do we not want to tell Fubuki where the other bombs are? It's more specifically?
What do you
In
mean?
case we fail, please take care of things if I fail. Oh, she was with us. Fubuki was with us when we placed them.
Oh
All
no,
the ones
I think
past
I think he means please reverse time.
Oh, I thought it was like please continue on the mission.
I don't think she. I think you need the transceiver, so I don't think
Sure.
she can.
I shall stay here. We can try again, even if you fail.
Oh no, he did mean that, and she's like, no.
Me.
I
Okay.
can't
Yeah.
control
Maybe.
the screen while holding hands.
How about this?
Are you sure, Fubuki?
What, you-
A double hold.
Just holding your other hand now.
I have prepared for this moment since our adventure began. Concentrate on disarming the bomb, Yuma.
All right. Okay, no
She's
matter
so
what,
just
I
cute and
need to
silly.
disarm this before the time limit expires.
Don't make me a widow duck god. Good luck.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, fun!
Select the correct answers in time to defuse the bomb. Incorrect answers or going over the time limit will cause the bomb to explode. So watch out.
Oh my god.
Puzzle time.
This is stressful.
Are you gonna go to the
Yeah.
bomb defusal game? Ready? Start.
Yeah, this is why I was waiting on that one because
I know. I just wanted to bully you into it.
Okay, the question mark's the one I'm doing?
Correct.
Wow.
Ooh, that was tough.
Immediate.
Error. Bomb will detonate in 5 seconds. 5, 4,
Take it back.
3.
Take us back in
I
time.
messed up.
Thank God it gives you that 5-second leeway.
Great.
Fubuki, thank you.
doing this for you is nothing.
That's very nice.
But please try not to make another mistake.
For sure.
Reasonable
I'll
request.
get it right this time.
Oh god. I need to spend more time on this.
You have a minute, so.
Well, I could tell you it's not this one. I have no reason to think it's a double.
It's a very simple pattern.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, there we go. Just rotates in a clockwise circle.
Disarming code accepted. Detonation circuit severed.
Wait, but it reverses at one point.
No. The whole time it's just clockwise.
No, because then I'm not reading it in the right order. I was reading like left to right, top to bottom.
It goes like left. It goes like top left, top middle, top right,
Uh-huh.
right middle, right bottom, middle bottom, middle bottom left, middle left, top left.
Oh,
The whole thing goes around like a circle.
okay. I was trying to read it in order, and in that case,
Oh, you were
the way-
reading each row left to
Yeah.
right? Oh, gotcha.
I was trying to find the pattern in the rows.
No, the whole box is you're going clockwise around it.
Yeah, so to me, reading it as I was reading it, it looks like it's moving clockwise, then reverses and goes
Got it.
counterclockwise.
Okay.
Confirmed. Detonation circuit severed.
It's disarmed. Success!
You did it! We saved the city!
Yeah, like you were looking at it like 3 rows when it's
Yeah.
actually a loop.
Yeah.
Wait, it's too early to celebrate.
Well, and because to me as well, for some reason, my brain was processing it as I thought I was going to have to do 2. I thought it was going to be the one with the question mark in it, and then I
Oh,
was
and
going to
then the
have to solve the
middle.
middle.
Oh,
So I was
gotcha.
looking at a grid of 9 and not as a circle.
Understood.
Yeah.
Huh?
You were like, it's really simple. I was like, I don't think it's that simple.
There are 2 bombs left. The next countdown has already started.
Only got 45 minutes this
Now
time.
the time limit is 45 minutes.
Hey, at least it's a new countdown.
And we're not on that same 15 minutes that they
at
left
least
us
it
with.
wasn't
Yeah.
an hour for everything because that is feasible. If we could get to this in 15 minutes, you could defuse all 3 in theory.
In an hour.
In an hour.
Yeah. No, it's.
Kind of them.
You
to
most definitely
reset.
taken a risk
Yeah.
to assume that it was going to reset each time.
Yeah, that was not something that was intuitive based on the instructions to me.
Right.
That is shorter than the last one, correct?
Yeah, but longer
Correct.
than it took.
It's like a game. Almost like they're toying with us.
It's not almost. They are absolutely toying with you.
Right, there's the whole thing.
Otherwise, why make a minigame out of disarming bombs? And what's their goal in setting this up anyway?
Yeah, so here's the thing. Like, before you were like, it seems like a plot hole in the incentives. Mm-hmm. And the question is it a plot hole in the incentives? Or is that the point?
Only time will tell.
I was given a fake request to set up the bombs, and now they're making me disarm them with puzzles. They knew they'd get even more heat, and yet still issued a criminal declaration. What's their end goal? What are they trying to make me do?
Resistance's motive. What was the resistance trying to do?
What's the point? Why are we doing this?
Yuma, was no one besides your client home at the Resistance's estate?
Correct.
That reminds me, I don't think there was anyone else at the hideout.
If they stayed there, they would have been caught.
Yeah, where's the rest
If
of
any of
the...
the late client's family were about, we could have asked them about the circumstances.
You're right. The Resistance leaders must know something about this.
Where's the rest of the resistance?
But since they weren't at the hideout, I don't know where to find them.
Well, that's the thing. We have to interact with them more because we're getting information about, like, what's his name's shop. Like
Margola's,
that
yeah.
clearly come into play.
The one named Servan designated the camera locations. I've tried calling him on the transceiver, but there's no response. I have no idea where he could be.
In theory, he didn't have to know where that the cameras were actually bombs. That wasn't
Servan.
necessarily true. Yeah.
That's true, but remember what his special, like, ability was?
Like master surveiller.
He was, like, their tech guy, basically.
True. Like he built their things. Yeah.
Right?
If they were planning to screw you over from the get-go, then that camera guy must have played a role in it.
I don't know about that. Maybe he cooperated without knowing the circumstances, like me.
There you go, being a trusting doormat. If you're a detective, then you gotta suspect everybody.
Anyway, let's head to the third bomb's location.
Yes.
Off we
Third one's
go.
in Kamasaki District. I hope the Peacekeepers don't catch us before we get there.
Off to Kamasaki. So we did just teleport to that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
The Clockford family. Gemini.
Long load.
I mean,
lots to think about.
I'm very excited to see this game on like PC and PlayStation and everything, where there will likely be like no loading time.
Right.
Because yeah, the Switch loading time is definitely noticeable.
Yeah. It's alright.
Oh no.
Found you! No!
Gotta go.
Damn you!
How? Take this!
What?
I think I missed. I hit Y and missed.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You won't get away with this!
It's fun that she can just keep doing this. I feel bad that she has to.
That like she
It
can
exhausts
just
her.
it makes her tired, but she can theoretically just keep going.
Found you!
Alright, brick is Y, I believe.
Damn you!
Brick.
How's this?
Oof. Oh god. That would hurt so bad.
Yeah, I know.
Nice pitch.
Now's your chance!
I like the other guy that was just casually coming up the stairs.
Ah, shit.
Bastards! Don't move!
Damn you! Let me go!
Hey, wait! Help me!
Do a kill. She did a kill. Oh, he's fine. He's just sleepy on the car.
Fubuki just like
Come on! we need to
contemplates the situation and then murder.
Do what you gotta do.
Who's this?
You're too loud. It's me.
Oh,
Hey!
look who it is.
I finally found you.
She wasn't just a one case girly.
That's nice.
What's the flat girl doing here?
Ugh.
Your screen time's already over.
Shinigami also thought she was a one-hit wonder.
Literally.
I saw you on the news. You're a terrorist, Yuma?
Tough.
No! It's a misunderstanding.
I know. I'd never doubt my hero. Why is she so friendly with you? Go away!
Meanwhile, we're standing here holding hands with Fubuki.
By the way, Yuma, despite everything going on, you're holding a woman's hand. Guess you're not too bothered by it.
No! This is a formality for the investigation. Sort of.
Imagine trying to explain that
Nice to
situation.
meet you. My name is Fubuki. I am Yuma's partner.
Okay.
Hilarious.
Partner?
Yep, for sure.
Yes. In order to share time together, we clutch our hands tight to one another.
This is so clever. The wording of this is very clever.
The wording is very good.
Until Yuma dies. No, even in death, I am sworn to never let go.
So funny.
Huh.
Please don't misunderstand. This is necessary for the investigation.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it is. Look at you! Grinning while surrounded by girls. I hope pervy future criminal detectives like you all explode. Oh wait, you are gonna explode soon.
Right! I need to disarm the bomb.
Yeah, we gotta go.
We gotta go.
Keep getting distracted.
Yeah.
Another one?
There are two more.
Yeah, there's one right in front of us.
This is a bomb? What's going on here?
It's a really long
There's
story.
no time, so I'll make it quick.
Okay, apparently not quick enough that we still have to fast forward. Oh my
Unconcerned with
God.
time.
And that's everything.
I guess at the end of the day, we just have a minute. We just have to save a minute because we only have a minute for the bomb.
That's true.
Since we know
yeah,
it
no,
resets.
you're right.
I see. Yuma, you got dragged into a big mess.
Sure
for sure.
did.
Absolutely.
You really are a master detective.
Aw.
Trouble seems to seek you out. Everywhere you go, luck goes with you.
I'm not lucky.
Hey, you got me instead of luck. Anyway, so you only set up the bombs at those 4 locations?
Yeah, why?
Interesting. So the flooding in Marunomon District probably has nothing to do with it.
The flooding in Marunomon District?
Oh no,
Flooding?
that's not good.
What?
Just a little while ago, a flood started in Marunomon District. Now it's over a meter underwater.
That's a lot of water.
Yikes.
Could it be because of the first explosion? But the only damage back then was to
Yeah,
the
that was
phone
just like a
booth.
tiny little
I
phone
don't
booth
remember any
explosion.
pipes bursting.
Yeah, I went to see where the explosion took place. There wasn't much damage to the surrounding area. But if it has nothing to do with the bomb, why is there flooding in Marunomon District?
What is going on?
Flooding at Marunomon District.
That looks like way more than a meter of water.
A flood started. There's a raft. A flood started in Marunomon District, which is now over a meter underwater.
I guess it just say over a meter.
and
Yeah.
almost any amount can be over a meter.
Yuma, perhaps our concerns should be for the bomb at hand. I believe we are running low on time.
Thank
That's
you
the
for
most
keeping us on
reasonable
track,
thing
Fubuki.
has ever said.
Right. We need to disarm that bomb right now. Kurumi, you need to get to someplace safe and hide.
You don't think Dummy Thick was the most reasonable thing she ever said?
And once again, an excellent
Alright,
episode title.
let's do this.
Yes, let's.
All right. Let's see how stupid I am this time.
Let's go. Bomb defusal.
Okay.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
Start.
Okay. Up, left, down. It's gotta be right.
There
Wow,
show-
they only gave us 30 seconds that time.
Oh, yeah.
Disarming code accepted. Detonation circuit.
So it's
severed.
funny because you just did it because it was like the pattern of up, left, down, right. it was underneath that was showcasing like parts of arrows pointing in the different directions. So under the U.
So I could have looked at the arrow and said that's pointing right.
Yeah.
I did see the arrows, but once I saw the top, it was like very obvious.
Right.
Confirmed. Detonation circuit severed.
Great.
Nicely done.
I managed to disarm it. There's only one left.
I'm interested to see how you do with the next puzzle, because the next puzzle is fucking impossible.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
They go from having two that are like relatively straightforward to a third one that's like, holy crap.
Okay.
Wait, Kurumi, you were here? Why didn't you run away?
Can I ask, can you just repeat it endlessly? Do you ever hit like a hard fail in this game?
I have not. I would imagine no.
Okay.
But I don't, maybe.
All right.
I want to do my part too. While you disarmed the bomb, I was thinking the whole thing over. And I'm sure of it. Something must be happening behind the scenes here.
Right.
Huh? What do you mean?
It's the homunculus.
The strange request you were given is one thing, but isn't this Shachi guy dying also bizarre?
I mean,
That
yeah.
criminal declaration being immediately sent to the Peacekeepers seems out of place too.
What is the criminal declaration?
The news that like the terrorist organization was responsible for the bombing and that Yuma was the
Yeah, gotcha,
the one who
gotcha,
did
gotcha. The broadcast.
exactly.
All that does is hurt
Because-
the Resistance's plan.
Because they said that like they had that information due to like a leak.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right, but
When laying out the facts on the surface, if something seems inconsistent, then there must be a hidden truth. I'm just repeating what my grandpa said, but I think it applies to this case.
Kurumi's a low-key a better detective than we are.
Yeah, right?
I see. I can't accept Shachi's death. I refuse to believe he would try to frame me and destroy the city. He didn't seem
Yeah.
like the type who'd do that.
Because we had excellent experiences with Shachi. Don't get me wrong, it's evident to me that it's not a suicide from the everything about it, but if I was Yuma and I hadn't quite put together the gun thing,
Right. You might
would
still be
probably
questioning the
conclude-
situation.
my theory now is that there's more to the video surveillance because we could say for certain we were on the stairs. We know that someone didn't run past us.
Correct.
The fact that there's an additional surveillance clue makes me think there's more information than just like that.
Interesting. Okay.
So we have to investigate. I'll go and check out the Resistance's hideout.
Huh?
You can't go there. The Peacekeepers are all over Doya District. I'm Kanai Ward's best informant. I'll absolutely get any info that will help you solve the case.
Okay.
I like Kurumi.
What?
I like Kurumi. And
I really like Kurumi.
I'm normally not one for the kind of wifey characters.
I know.
But I really like her. She's cute. She's
It's 'cause
spirited,
she's, like, also
smart,
capable.
She's well developed. Yeah.
Right.
She stands on her own. She cares about things that aren't like explicit romance. Like
Right.
she's valuable. She's a valuable ally.
Like I know like you usually don't like for people that might know like the Sayaka type characters from DR1.
Right.
Or
I liked Kyoko. I didn't like Sayaka.
Right,
I like
because they're just kind
strong-
of there to like play off of the protagonist.
I don't like underdeveloped female personalities, which
Right.
is a lot of wifey characters in my
Yes.
opinion. But I think Kurumi's well developed.
Yeah, I agree.
Wait, you can't go there alone, Kurumi. It's too dangerous.
Don't worry. It's not the first time I've taken risks.
Sure she can. You would go there alone.
Exactly.
Once
You
I'm
did go
done,
there
we'll
alone.
Meet up at the hotel in Kamasaki District. The master detectives are staying there, right? I'm up.
Bye.
Wait, Kurumi!
Godspeed.
There she goes. She sure seems lively.
Yeah, when I was playing this game, I was like I got the sense that she might be more significant than just like chapter 2.
Yeah.
But I was definitely pleasantly surprised to
have her
see her
back.
pop up
Yeah.
again.
It makes me feel better because I hate on the wifey character so much that I start to sound like a non-feminist. And it's like, no, I really just like want them to be like, I think these characters are worth more than that and should be as well developed as a lot of like the male protagonists we play as in these games.
Right. It's less about disliking the character and more about just being frustrated with like they didn't have to be developed this way.
Exactly.
They could have been made better.
More of a real person.
Right.
And I think they did a good job of that here.
I'm really worried for her, but I have no choice except to trust her right now. Anyway, we need to handle the next bomb. The countdown has already started.
Yeah, gotta move. How much time have we got?
This one is 30 minutes.
Okay,
Yep.
it's getting
Timeline got
tighter.
Even shorter.
Which we knew. Or we assumed.
Is the next bomb in a secret shrine in the middle of a desert?
Nope.
No, not quite.
No, it's in the shrubbery at Etheria Academy. Let's
go.
go disarm it.
Lego.
That back and forth with the hand holding was very funny.
It was very funny.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I just remembered.
We don't have time for whatever you're gonna
One
say.
of the resistance leaders said he had a shop in Kamasaki district.
Oh, he did say he had a shop.
He did.
Ah.
I own a small shop in Kamasaki district.
I take back what I said. I missed that.
We might be able to find resistance members there. We still have 30 minutes, so I think we can make it in time. Should we go pay him a visit?
High risk, high reward.
Yeah.
Of
Seems
course.
like
Adventurers and detectives both seek out the truth.
seems like maybe we should have done that on the last timer.
Yep. For
Since
sure.
that was slightly
Instead of
longer,
just
but you know,
talk a
we're
lot.
here now.
Although the talking wound up to be an investment in Kurumi being able to do another task. So
Correct,
maybe it
yes.
played out for the best, but if we were just strategizing from Yuma's info, then that's right.
Right.
But where is this shop you speak of?
No idea.
Wait, what kind of shop did Margala say he owned?
The old guy who said he hated Amaterasu, right? Probably some old guy shop.
An old guy
Oh
shop.
yes, of course.
An old guy shop.
An old guy shop.
Let's look around and see if anything fits that description.
We've all been to an old guy shop before.
Oh, are you just gonna zoom us there?
Ah,
Yep.
Oh. Huh?
See, that sure looks like an old guy shop.
It
Was totally right.
it does kind of look like an old guy shop.
For sure.
Hey, relax. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to talk.
Is this really the setup of this
You're
shop?
not here to kill me?
That he just has all of his stuff around and he's just sitting on a chair in the middle of the shop.
That's so funny.
That
That's
is-
good. So hard to get around him.
That is
That
a
doesn't make any sense.
bizarre setup.
That's not utilitarian at all.
Kill you? Of course not. Why would you think that?
You probably think the Resistance framed you.
Well, for sure.
I do think that, yes.
You didn't? The request Shachi gave me has made me a suspect for terrorism.
Right. That is mainly why I believe that.
I know nothing about those bombs. I really don't.
I'm inclined to believe the accountant.
Because he's an accountant?
Yeah.
Okay.
And because it would be very easy to excise him from the dirty work. as he is the
right,
accountant.
yeah. That's fair.
You don't know?
Like, to your point, it seems more likely that Weird Lips knows because his whole point is to build stuff.
Right.
And he, in theory, built the surveillance cameras, so he would know what's inside of them.
But I mean, they need to buy stuff for the bombs, right? Which presumably the accountant would be aware of.
Maybe. I don't know how expensive bomb materials are.
Yeah, I've
No, just truly as a
Literally
person, I have no concept of that.
no concept.
Listen, sure, I'd love to see Amaterasu get blown
My
up.
only awareness of what it takes to build a bomb is, have you ever played any like falling sand game?
No.
So there are these falling sand games that are like old Flash games for the. I mean, calling it a game is it's more like a simulator.
Sure.
But it's basically just you have a blank screen that you can draw with different materials on.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the materials are like walls or concrete or water or fire or whatever. And I would spend a lot of time when I was younger, like trying to build intricate time bombs.
Sure.
So like what
I feel like we've talked about this.
we may have. So
I
like
think you've showed me some very weird thing you concocted when you were replaying it for fun.
I would draw like a box, right?
Yeah.
And then I would put like this like windy maze in it.
Yeah.
And I would put at like the end of the windy maze a tiny little torch, which was
Yeah.
basically just a flame that stayed lit and would
Right.
like hover. And then I would fill a compartment with some sort of explosive material.
Right.
So that it would basically like slowly like hourglass out into this windy maze.
Yeah.
And then slowly over time fill up the maze until eventually it like was just about there, and like touch, and then just like barely touch the torch.
And
And
it's
then the whole thing would just boom.
Silly.
And it was very, very satisfying.
Very silly.
But I wouldn't take advantage of someone uninvolved. Revenge must be taken with our own hands, or it's meaningless.
Reasonable.
You may feel
Okay.
that way, but other members of the Resistance may feel differently.
Honestly, that's like, like that's respectable, right? Being
Yeah.
like, if it, like these are our principles,
This
so
is
we're
gonna
going to
fall
be the
on us.
ones to put
Right.
them into action.
I manage all the funds. If this was planned by the team, there's no way I wouldn't have heard about it.
Okay.
Right. So
Bomb
yeah.
materials
so
are sufficiently expensive.
what's going on here?
This bombing is completely unrelated to the Resistance. The only possible explanation is Shachi acted on his own.
I'm
Oh, right.
gonna-
Yeah. Like, sorry. Go ahead.
I'll propose a separate option,
Mm-hmm.
and that is Amaterasu did it, set their own bombs, and then directed the narrative to blame the Resistance to try and turn people against the Resistance.
Ooh,
if
I
they
like
knew
that.
the Resistance existed.
I like that. But I guess like what he's saying here is that like if we're using like their own personal funds and not the Resistance funds, then he wouldn't necessarily be aware of it. But I like your Amaterasu theory.
Yeah, that's true. If they were using personal funds, he wouldn't necessarily be aware of it, which was my whole, like, if it's cheap enough, like, that was the idea that they could buy it on their own. Or, I guess, in theory, he wouldn't have noticed it in the accounting. But accounts are very precise. More likely people buy it on their own.
Right.
But I think the more, like, plot-driven explanation is it was an Amaterasu decision to turn people against the Resistance if they got a whiff of Resistance.
Interesting. We shall find out.
Shachi?
Because I don't think Shachi did it. There's no way.
You don't think Shachi did it?
No.
But Shachi committed suicide on the roof of your hideout.
I also don't. I think you're both wrong. So.
What? Shachi's dead? That's impossible.
Oh, he didn't know.
It's true. I found his body. The Peacekeepers were chasing him before he shot himself in the head with his own gun.
That's not possible. Even if he was cornered, Shachi isn't the kind who'd kill himself.
Indeed.
Wait. Hold on. Did you say with his own gun?
Is there
Yeah.
something I should know about it?
I think so. After you left the hideout to do the job, something happened.
What's that?
Shachi had just returned to the office after mediating a fight.
Right. They mentioned
After
that.
that was done, he put the gun back in the safe and securely locked it.
So what?
You sure are dense. Are you really a detective? What if Shachi's death was not a suicide, but a homicide?
Can I? Sorry, I just want to.
Yeah. You just want to look at something?
Yeah. Okay, the gun is in his right hand,
Yes, it is.
but we think he's left. I think he's left-handed.
Based on the like gun
Yeah.
cylinder.
Yeah. So the wound is consistent with where the gun is placed,
Right.
but the wound is inconsistent with his actual hand based on the gun. Which means, and this just plays into what we thought, that was placed there when he was framed for this,
Potentially.
is my guess.
You think someone else took Shachi's gun from the safe and shot him?
If that's the case, there aren't many people who can open that safe.
There There's still a chance Shachi took the gun out himself and maybe had it taken from him.
No, the chances are far too slim, because Shachi would never draw his gun. Since the gun was concealed, don't you think it'd be difficult to take it from him? Even if you were up close?
Yeah, that's if he like had it like on his person but concealed, it'd be very difficult for someone to lift that from him.
Right.
It's true, he didn't draw his gun in front of me. In fact, it even seems like he actively avoided doing so.
Okay, the people in the Resistance are Shachi, this man. Okay, I think it's Elf.
Elf?
I think it's Elf.
Why Elf?
By the principles of it's typically the least suspicious. I think he's
Nice.
I think he's legitimately exempt. Like, we're talking to him now. He's given his morals and ethics. I think that Weird Lips is too suspicious because he's tied in with the production of things. That I think it would be too obvious. And I think Gun Nut obviously too suspicious.
Because gun nut?
Yeah. And so I think it's Elf. It could be Shachi.
Interesting.
That's my guess.
The safe was only recently brought to the office. Not many people know how to open it.
What are we looking at?
Trying to look at like down to see if there was no like I'm trying to figure out if there's a water-based escape.
For the ultimate swimmer?
We'll figure it out.
Only the leaders in the hideout at the time knew anything about it.
Safe at Resistance hideout. The safe was only recently brought to the hideout, and only the Resistance leaders know how to open it.
The leaders at the hideout were Icardi, Servan, Iruka, and you, Margola.
I had nothing to do with it. I returned to the store after you left the hideout and spoke to customers the whole time. If you suspect me, then talk to them. I'm no liar.
I believe
he
it.
has an alibi. I'd like to check what the customers say, but
We don't have time.
We do not have time for that. Yeah.
time.
Yeah, we gotta get going.
I'm sorry, Fubuki, just a bit longer.
No.
We gotta get going.
We really have to
Yuma.
move.
Margola,
We
do
can
you
come
know
back.
where the other leaders are?
They're gonna kill the children.
We can come back.
I don't know. I haven't gone back to the hideout since.
Reasonable.
What can you tell me about the other leaders?
You want me to sell out my comrades?
If only the leaders could have taken the gun and murdered Shachi, then they're all suspects. If one of them did murder Shachi, wouldn't you want to know? After all, that's why you told me about Shachi's gun, right?
Fine. I'll tell you.
Who should I ask about?
Time to have a lengthy conversation going through all 4 of the resistance
Can you tell me
leaders.
about Icardi?
Ridiculous.
He was originally
Elf.
a competitive swimmer.
Swimmer.
He's proud of his physical prowess and works as a delivery man.
UPS.
I heard Shachi himself invited him to join the resistance.
Okay.
He's an athlete? Do you have more details about that?
I don't know much more than that. Though he did say he was good at any sport that requires diving into water.
But what does that mean? Any sport?
He's also intelligent and good at what he does, but seems apathetic toward other people.
Suspicious. Icardi's talent. Icardi used to be a competitive swimmer. If it's a sport that involves diving into water, he is likely good at
I still
it.
don't know what that means. If
That
it's a
is-
sport that involves diving into water.
There aren't that many.
There is one sport. It's called diving.
It's really just diving. That's weirdly worded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. One
Can you tell
down.
me about Servan?
He manages
Servant.
all the mechanical tinkering for the resistance. Although security devices are his specialty, he also knows how to make bombs.
Bombs?
He originally specialized in them. But I doubt he'd do anything flashy, given his personality. He tends to be a shut-in and and was bullied in the past. I heard a classmate pushed him into an irrigation channel in Marunamon District as a prank some time ago.
That's an intense prank.
Sad.
He miraculously survived. He was knocking on death's door for 3 days.
Good lord.
3 days?
He didn't speak to anyone for a few years after that. Machines were his only friends.
That's intense.
Poor little guy.
Even now, he's traumatized from that close call drowning. He told me he still has flashbacks about it.
Servan's talent. Servan is good at mechanical tinkering of all kinds. He specializes in security devices, but he also knows how to make bombs.
Bombs.
Servan's traumatic experience. Servan once nearly drowned in an irrigation channel, which caused him lasting trauma. I bet it's gonna be like there was some sort of water escape, and it's like it can't be Servan. Like, these are the people left, and we rule out Servan because of his traumatic experience, and that leaves the ultimate swimmer. I'm forming theories.
Forming theories.
Tell me about you.
Theorizing.
About yourself, Margola?
Me? I'm just an ordinary old man. If anything, I was a former Amaterasu employee. I mentioned this before, but I handled the financials.
About the alibi you mentioned. Can you prove it in any way?
Oof.
I just told you.
Oh,
I was speaking to customers. You want me to bring them over?
getting heated.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't have time.
Then check the shop security camera.
Oh.
Footage is all here, unharmed.
I don't know why you wouldn't say that to begin with.
That feels
That's
even
much
better than talking to
easier.
the customers.
Here's the footage.
Oh my god.
Take it with you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just has it ready to go.
Given that confidence, I bet his alibi is legit.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if we watched it and he's just not there?
It's just someone in a Margola's costume.
He's just super bluffing.
Margola's alibi. Security footage from Margola's shop. He was talking to a customer at the time of the crime. All right, so he's free.
All right. Gun nut.
Gun nut.
Can you tell me about Iruka?
The only woman leader in the resistance. She's unruly, with no glamour or charm.
Me.
She has a ruthless personality, too. I hear
Me.
she was once a competitive shooter. She and Shachi often trained with firearms together.
Not me.
Oh, damn. You're on a
As
roll.
you know, Shachi never tried to rely on his gun.
What do you mean by competitive shooting?
Handguns, sniping, clay pigeons, rifles. She's an athlete who can use
Wait, what?
anything.
Hold on. Two of those things are types of guns.
Handguns and rifles.
One is a style of shooting,
Sniping.
and the last one is something that you shoot at.
Yeah.
It's a very weird list.
Yeah, it's a strange list.
Shachi's gun was specially made. It was designed by Iruka. It's ironic that it was used to take his life.
Iruka's talent. Iruka used to be a competitive shooter. She and Shachi often trained with firearms together.
Well,
Shachi's gun designed by Iruka. Shachi's gun was specially designed and assembled by Iruka, and I bet the point is going to be because she did that, she knew that he was left-handed, so she wouldn't have messed up staging the death. And we clear everyone but the fish.
the fish.
That's
not
my
the fish.
firm. I feel good about that theory going in.
Seems like we
Okay,
got some information
interesting.
about their leaders. I want to hear more, but
Shouldn't you be thinking about the case after you disarm the bomb?
Yeah, we really got to
While
do
we
that.
disarm
We
it,
gotta go.
It'll turn into dirty fireworks.
Yeah.
Right, let's go.
right.
We have probably like
Let's
5
disarm the
minutes
bomb.
left.
Margola, thank you for the information. If any of the resistance leaders come here, please mention I'm looking for them.
Will do. At any rate, you better believe Amaterasu's pulling the strings on this one, too.
Oh, don't I know it?
I hope you can upstage them on behalf of Shachi and me.
The last bomb is in a secret fort on top of a snowy mountain, right?
No,
No.
not quite.
No, it's in the shrubbery at Etheria Academy.
Which we already said.
We did,
Can't
yeah.
let it explode.
Lego.
Come on. I'm excited to see how impossible this puzzle is.
Come on, Vominos.
Everybody, let's go.
I should say it's not impossible. It's just impossible to do in a
In the-
minute.
In a minute.
Yeah. Or however much time they give you. Whatever the time limit is. So you can do it, but it just takes longer
More
than
time.
they give you. Run, run, run.
Hurry! Hurry up and turn green!
Hey, don't move!
Uh-oh.
At this rate, we will be caught.
We have to go now!
Gotta go. That's jaywalking. Why would you stop?
Ha! I missed that fully. I forgot this was a thing we did. My hands were not at the appropriate spots.
Hurry! Hurry up and turn green!
Hey, don't move!
At this rate, we will be caught.
We have to go now!
Why are you stopping, Yuma? Once again. Oh my god.
Nice. We made it.
Touchdown!
Are you alright, Fubuki?
Yes, I believe I can carry on.
Oh, damn it!
Damn it, they got away. We can't get them.
Nabbit. All right, give me this literally impossible puzzle.
No one has ever solved this puzzle before.
There is hardly a solution. Thus is the impossibility.
We just cycling through. Surviving gambling.
Oh, that's
His all-time win rate is currently less than 50%. Oh no. Okay, let's do it.
easy.
That was not there a second ago.
The screen changed.
This is the last bomb. We still have time, so please remain calm.
Let's
Not
go.
much time. All right.
Bomb defusal. Ready?
No.
Start.
Oh, okay. Oh, God.
And look how much time you have left.
No. Yeah.
They give you like 20
Error.
seconds to
Yeah.
do that one.
Error. Bomb will detonate in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
Yeah. It can certainly be solved, but
Like, there's no way you can visually
Not in
construct that in your mind
Yeah.
in 20 seconds.
I'm not sure I can ever. I'm not good at perspective puzzles.
Are you doing this on purpose?
I'm sorry,
Fubuki.
Fubuki.
Sorry. I'll make sure to disarm it this time.
I'll try.
Bomb defusal.
Yeah, they literally give us like 30
Ready?
seconds.
Start.
90. Oh, I'm so bad at these. Is it this? No.
Okay, so you know it's not 1 or 4.
Yeah.
Error.
I'm sorry,
Bomb will
Fubuki.
detonate in 5
I'll like skip
seconds.
through. I'll
Yeah.
skip through these.
I messed up.
Let's try again.
Ready? Start.
Oh, God. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Not 1, 2, or 4.
Error. Bomb will detonate.
Yeah, no, these are
I don't
always
like
tough.
it. I
And
don't
on
like
this much of a time limit, it's just insane.
It has to be. What?
Nope, we just got the bottom 2 left.
Error.
All right.
You got a 50-50
I'm down to a 50-50
shot.
shot.
Ready? Start.
I just can't. It doesn't.
Come on, which are you gonna go for?
Yay!
You did it on the first try.
Easy.
Accepted. Detonation circuit severed.
That's punishing in 20 seconds?
Yeah, do you see
Like
what I mean?
every new time when I saw it, I was like kind of starting over.
And just the difficulty jump from between the first two puzzles and that one is insane.
Yeah.
It goes
no.
from two puzzles that are relatively straightforward to that. And it's just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. No, that's punishing.
Confirmed. Detonation circuit severed.
Great.
Oh, wonderful. It's disarmed. Oh, it came off.
They don't like comment on this, but I wonder if the difficulty jump was intentional in a bit of a like
We want
meta
to
way.
force you to fail, maybe?
Well, in a sense that like maybe it was designed so that like whoever put the bomb puzzles together like wanted you to lose on the last one or something.
Yeah. Sure.
Like I don't know if there's supposed to be like a meta thing there or something.
Yeah.
But it is kind of just crazy.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Congratulations, Yuma! You have graduated from being a terrorist.
Yay!
Thanks, Fubuki.
Wait, is that it?
That's it. It's all done.
Doesn't this seem too easy?
That last puzzle was not too easy.
The screen is pitch black and won't turn on. After all that noise about the revolution, there's no closing message.
What is the matter, Yuma? You look like the chief when he misses the chance to have a meat bun.
I'm surprised it came off so easily. I was prepared to be strung along by this game a bit longer than this.
Perhaps this is the fairness and equality that the terrorists yearn for?
Sure,
Probably,
sure.
yeah.
Must be.
That makes sense.
You won in a fair game. Your opponent must admit defeat.
Of course.
I hope that's the case.
How is this fair? There's nothing fair about it. You were framed as a terrorist and forced into a game you didn't agree to.
True.
Would someone who does cowardly stuff like that also admit defeat so easily?
So you're saying disarming all the bombs doesn't mean our opponent has lost? If that's the case, what was the point of the bomb threat? What was I being made to do?
Why did this all happen?
What is the motive?
Fubuki, I don't think this is over yet.
Huh? Are there more bombs?
No, I think this string of terror acts using the bombs needs to be reconsidered. We still haven't figured out the mastermind behind this case.
So
mastermind?
now we face whoever is behind this terror conspiracy? I have been waiting for this moment. Now we are in an adventure detective story.
Yay!
Yay!
Where do we start our
You did it,
investigation?
Fubuki.
That reminds me. I promised I'd meet Kurumi at the hotel.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Fubuki,
Chat.
let's head to the hotel in Kamasaki district for now.
All right, and so our investigation adventure begins.
Ah, yes, the very first stage of our investigation.
Forever loading screens.
True. At least it's nice music in the background.
It is nice that they have the music in the background, yeah.
Kurumi isn't here yet.
Wow, I feel much more relieved being back at the hotel. I rarely ever run around like this, so I am feeling quite winded.
Well, let's rest on the sofa until Kurumi arrives. I hope she's okay.
Don't stand, sit on a sofa.
Sofa.
Yuma! Fubuki!
Whoa.
Thanks for waiting!
That was quick.
She just like glitched in. That was weird.
Kurumi! I'm glad you're okay. We just got here ourselves. How was your investigation at the hideout? Did everything go okay?
Yeah, it went great. Looks like you took care of the bombs on your end. By the way, you don't need to hold hands anymore.
I told you, it's for the investigation.
The jealousy.
I know, I'm just teasing. Teasing my master is worthy of a vicious boom kill.
Oh,
So did
yes,
you find
thank you.
anything out?
The Peacekeepers were scouring the hideout, but no one was inside the building itself. It was easy to sneak in, but I didn't find any documents or evidence. Maybe all the important stuff is inside that safe.
Oh, the one that looks really sturdy?
I was unable to open it, but I couldn't come back empty-handed.
Oh,
So I copied the security camera footage.
Whoa!
nice. Helpful.
It's the video from the emergency stairs. I saw you in the footage, so I grabbed it just in case.
That's great, Kurumi. I wanted to check that footage anyway.
No problem. Informants are all about give and take. Then how about I take your life?
Shinigami.
Let's check the video right now. I'll borrow a device from the front desk.
Anything?
Is this anything? Okay, there's me.
The only person in the video is Yuma.
I went to the roof following Shachi. The Peacekeepers were blocking the indoor stairs, so I used the emergency stairs on the outside. But halfway up, I heard a gunshot, so I ran up the stairs. That's when I saw Shachi's body.
Okay.
I fast-forwarded to the relevant footage, but it doesn't seem like anyone else used the emergency stairs.
Okay, so it's
There was
confirming
one
that.
gunshot, and only Shachi was on the roof. He was even holding the murder weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps it is best to consider it a suicide.
No. Security camera footage. The security footage of the emergency stairs. No one but Yuma is shown.
So you think Shachi was chased by the Peacekeepers, thought the revolution had failed, and took his own life?
I disagree. I mean, I thought that in the beginning, but something seems off.
Off? How so?
To start, was Shachi really being chased by the Peacekeepers? If he was fleeing them, he could have taken the emergency stairs. The Peacekeepers weren't near the emergency stairs, so it was a safe way out.
Maybe he heard your footsteps coming up and mistook you for them.
Even so, killing himself before confirming it was a Peacekeeper seems too rash.
That's valid.
Besides, I only started up the stairs shortly after Shachi ran to the rooftop. There was still time to flee before he heard my footsteps.
I see. I see.
We all see.
Everyone
So there had to be
sees.
another reason he stayed on the roof. But what could it be?
That's the problem, yeah.
Still missing something to tie all these pieces together.
It's just pretending to think.
Which one could it be?
Who could it be? Shachi's actions. Shachi had time to run away, but he stayed on the roof.
Oh, right. This is a bit off topic, but I got some information about the flood in Marnamon District.
I
Okay.
do feel like that's on topic.
There was a wireless bug inside the Resistance hideout, and I heard the Peacekeepers talking on it. The flooding was due to the Umbra Electric Power Plant.
Sorry?
The Umbra Electric Power
Umbra Electric
Plant.
Power Plant?
Kanai Ward's hydroelectric power plant that harnesses falling rain. They say it's a clean, green energy source.
Okay.
It gathers rainwater throughout the city and drains it to the power plant.
Right, we read about that in one of the loading screen things.
Yep.
And the power plant was also...
Yep. Made by Amaterasu.
Of course.
Who could have guessed an Amaterasu power plant would be a problem right now?
Umbra Electric Power Plant. Kanai Ward's hydroelectric power plant that harnesses falling rain. They say it's a clean, green energy source.
We've seen that image somewhere before.
Mysterious suicide,
Yeah, I agree.
bomb threat, and flooding. If it's all just coincidence, then this place is cursed. Well, to be fair, you're the one who's cursed, Master.
I don't think it's a coincidence. There must be some kind of connection. Amaterasu power plant. I want to investigate it, but it probably isn't safe.
But it could be related, right? Then we have to go.
We gotta.
Yes, let's. An exciting adventure awaits us. That's right, Fubuki. Finding the Yuma.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm just repeating what my grandpa said.
Ah,
no.
How do I go back? Minus?
Yeah, minus. I think it was an exciting adventure awaits us.
Yes, let's. An exciting adventure awaits us. That's right, Fubuki. Finding the truth itself is an adventure. Yuma, if you hesitate, the truth will get away from you. Then again, I'm just repeating what my grandpa said.
Okay. Cool.
It's getting really hard to say no now.
Girls bat their eyes and Master is suddenly helpless.
True.
That's not it. Despite the danger, we have to go. We can't let the Peacekeepers pursue us forever.
True.
All right, let's go to the power plant.
Yes, let us all join together and solve this case. Yep, let's go. Time to head to Marnamon District.
Let's do it.
Let's not do anything reckless.
Or
Uh-oh.
I found
Oh, whoa. What was that?
that was such a coordinated move. They practiced that in the alley.
They did. They were waiting for us to come out. Oh, no.
No.
Let's try it again.
I got a second too late.
We get to see their coordinated move again.
Perfect. This is honestly ideal.
Where did they come from? We just saw behind
I know.
him. Lego.
Let me go! I must turn back.
You're gonna
God,
kill
I know. I'm
Fubuki.
literally gonna murder her. I'm so sorry.
Stop resisting!
Okay, that's my problem. Is I'm accidentally hitting it another like as I'm about to move down, I'm hitting it slightly to the left, and
Oh.
it's counting it as left.
Stop resisting!
It has to be a very clean
Yeah, you gotta
direction.
be precise.
Yeah, that's on me. That's on me.
You criminal!
Whoopsies.
Well, it's a good thing we have someone that can turn back time.
Wait!
Oh, no.
I got you!
That was why. I have messed every single one of this batch up. It's actually hilarious.
Yes,
I'm so
indeed.
sorry, Fubuki.
Fubuki.
B
He's
A
just gonna
X Y
keel
B
over.
A X Y B A.
That's enough.
I got that one.
Hey, look at you.
I did one. Yay.
There they are.
B A X Y B A X Y.
You have nowhere to
Oh,
run.
okay. We're done.
Uh-oh.
Give yourself up.
Is it time?
This is bad.
Nope. B A X Y.
Right!
Why? What was the balancing there?
Just gotta practice.
Nice.
Damn it! They got away!
Marunamon district being a commercial area, it is relatively crime-free compared to the other districts. Have we read that one before?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
We have that one.
Yeah. Makoto's meals. Almost always eaten at restaurants. Oh, no, we did read that. I remember
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I thought for a second that was talking about Makoto Naegi.
What happened? This isn't just a flood. It's all underwater.
Yeah,
Flooding
this is
at Marunoma District. Marunoma District was so severely flooded that the water level reached the second floor
this
of
is
buildings.
more than a meter.
This is the photo.
Far more
yeah.
than a meter.
Same photo, but updated info.
Looks like those slums we left. What was that place called? Doya District?
Yes.
I know I have made the same mistake in the past, but did everyone in the city leave their water running?
Oh no.
Fubuki, you're so funny.
Oh, Karumi. Karumi.
Unintentional
I think she was
jokes.
serious.
Karumi doesn't realize that she's just her.
From what I can tell, there aren't any peacekeepers around here.
I'm sure they've prioritized eliminating the resistance over rescuing citizens. But now's our chance to see the power plant if you want.
The power plant is up ahead, right? How do we get there?
This handy
Hey,
raft.
I see a boat over there.
Woo.
Maybe someone used it to evacuate. Let's borrow it.
I've never been on a boat before. So excited!
Boat time.
Abandoned boat. Abandoned boat.
Choker is decorated with video playback control symbols.
Cool. You know that. We had that.
Oh, that one
was
I think
new.
was new. Yeah. By the way, there is a memory shard
You gotta hurry!
in this section.
Oh my god.
To the power plant! Hurry, hurry!
Boat controls.
The flooded
Okay.
Marunamon district is full of floating debris. Find a way to the power plant using the boat.
That's my
The boat can go
idea.
forward
I'll
and
bring
turn
it
left
after.
or right. It'll stop if it hits debris, so proceed with caution.
Okay. Can you kind of help with this location? 'Cause
Yes.
Yeah.
Just keep going for the time being. I'll let you know when you need to go somewhere
That is
specific.
amazing! Yuma, you know how to pilot a boat? I'm surprised too. You're amazing, Yuma.
You're
All right,
amazing, Yuma.
ladies. All right.
They're just singing your praises.
Well, it's pretty much sunk. Are there sharks and whales in here?
It's not the ocean, so I doubt it.
True. It's very funny that there's a shard in here.
But there's what?
A shard in here.
Yeah. So I actually,
Yuma, watch out! You'll
Oh.
crash!
look out.
That's our safe.
I actually knew there was going to be a shard here because one of the clues said something about like,
What was that?
It looked like a big safe. There's a bunch of other stuff drifting by, like desks and chairs.
Sorry, go ahead.
said something about like floating in the
see it.
flooded city or something like
Yeah.
that. But oh yeah, so you
I see it.
already spotted it. So the problem is I didn't notice it, and I turned the other way first.
Sure.
And going the other way immediately triggers like a cutscene and blocks you
Ah.
out. So I had to
Good stuff.
replay this chapter all the way to the end.
That's
get
annoying.
that. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna make sure we don't do
I'm
that.
sure it flowed out from the flooded buildings. I am embarrassed to sound so naive, but a safe is a box where you store valuables, right?
Yes,
sure.
good job.
If so, is it safe for something so precious to be floating around here?
Funny.
Got him.
It should be fine. Airtight safes float because of the air inside.
Is that actually true?
Oh, really? If nothing else, informants sure know their trivia.
I
Seems
don't.
unlikely.
It seems hard to believe that the air inside that is going to counteract the,
The
metal
steel.
outside of the safe.
Yeah.
It'd be terrible if we crashed into it. Be careful, Yuma.
That's safe. I think I saw it somewhere.
Is that not our
The
the
security
resistance
function
safe?
makes
Yeah.
it the best safe there is. Nowadays, even the bank and other important facilities use it in the commercial area of Marunamon District. It's made by trusty old Amaterasu Corp, after all.
That's right. It's the same as the one at the hideout. It's supposed to be widely used in Marunamon District. Something about this bothers me.
What bothers you?
Marunamon District Safe, a sturdy safe used in important facilities in Marunamon District, including the bank.
We better avoid bumping into the stuff drifting by. Otherwise, we might capsize.
Oh god.
I know, we have no idea if this boat is sturdy or not.
Trying very hard not to.
Almost there.
I know.
You can bump in. It's not
Oh.
actually gonna do anything if you bump into stuff.
Great. And then we want to go this way.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
There are bicycles mixed with all the trash floating by. Barrel drums and containers, too. That garbage kinda reeks. Let's go already.
For now,
This place isn't very safe. It might be a good idea to leave.
Yes.
Yes, I think that would be wise.
All right, we're going. Bam. We're doing our best. Doing our darndest.
that must be the power plant.
Yeah, so
yeah,
you
like
get to here,
immediately.
and once you hit this, you're locked in.
Yeah.
There doesn't appear to be anyone here. Maybe all the workers evacuated.
There wasn't a blackout, so the building should still be functioning. This place is working hard, even while flooded. I should follow its example and keep working hard too.
That's a good takeaway for
You go, Fubuki.
Hey, I think we can go in through there.
Nice.
True.
Wait, don't go alone! It's dangerous!
It's all right. No one's here. Let's hurry and check this place out. She is a rather good informant. She deserves respect for putting her life on the line for the sake of intel.
I doubt I could be so bold.
In we climb. Think that one's new?
Shachi's coveralls are made of a water-resistant material, ideal for working outdoors.
The rest are
Yeah, the rest is
repeat.
repeats.
Looks like a regular office. Maybe they do administrative stuff here. There's some tea half gone on the table. People must have left in a hurry.
Let's check out this room. We might find out what happened here.
Investigation.
You can do it, Master!
Door.
That feels like the last place to go, no? Poster.
Poster.
What?
Yuma, I believe this is about the power plant, right?
Clean energy by Amaterasu. This advanced generator efficiently generates electricity with rainwater. A tap water reservoir is used to generate electricity. The turbines are powered by only natural water flow. It works like a water wheel, making it completely safe. Drainage is controlled as needed through generating power, so there's no risk of blackouts.
As far as I can tell, this appears like an ideal facility.
This area is at a lower elevation in Kanai Ward, so rainwater tends to pool up here.
And that's probably why it was the first place to flood.
This does seem like water stuff
Water.
to support my theory.
Water theory.
Yuma, take a look at this document.
Emergency notice to all power plant employees?
According to this, 2 accidents occurred near the power plant.
2 accidents?
Yeah. In the first one, the drainage channel that brings in rainwater to Marunouman District collapsed. It seems like there was a separate explosion at the drainage channel exactly when the phone booth blew up.
Another explosion near the water drainage channel. Is that why water overflowed into Marunouman District?
No. If it was just an accident, there'd still be plenty of drainage capacity. The city flooded because another accident pushed it over the edge.
What accident?
There's a reservoir upstream from the power plant. That's where they adjust the water used for generating power. But the valve that adjusts the water flow is malfunctioning right now.
Malfunctioning?
The valve's locked open, causing water to keep flowing.
I see. So they couldn't drain it quick enough, and it overflowed into Marunouman District.
Someone fucked up the valve.
Highly doubt this all happened by accident.
Can't be.
Yeah, there's no doubt this was intentional. But why?
But why? What is the why of this all?
Flood in Marunouman District. The flooding around the power plant is thought to have been caused by 2 accidents.
Better write this down.
It's too early to go back.
Oh,
Let's look around some more.
that's not what I was trying to do.
It won't open. It's stuck from the other side.
Maybe water is pressing against the door. The water pressure could be keeping it closed.
Oh, right.
Looks like no one is really here. It must be serious if even the security's gone.
Look around. What could they even do?
Power plant office door. The water on the other side of the door is exerting too much pressure for it to open.
I think that's about it.
I think I've checked what I can here. That's a quick investigation.
Quick. Very
That
brief.
should be everything I can investigate here.
All right.
I think I understand the gist of this power plant.
Okay. So what now?
Arena! Second floor seating! If you see a terrorist, applaud!
That's awkward.
Yikes.
How did they find us here?
Truly.
Peacekeepers? What are they doing here? You are surrounded! Come out with your hands up and the only punishment you'll receive is a little pat on the head!
That
That
doesn't
doesn't
seem
sound
like
too
it.
bad.
From Dominic's freakishly strong hands!
Dang.
Oh,
Strawman.
well. Yeah.
I don't want that.
What do we do?
We can escape through that door.
Can we?
No good, it won't open.
No, we can't.
We can't.
Master, calm down. Right now, we just stay calm.
Why are
She's
you
not staying
freaking out?
calm. Yeah, you're incorporeal. You're fine.
Oh.
Dang,
good.
Dominic.
He just punched through that window.
He's here.
Oh, they all are.
They're
They're all in
here.
here.
The terrorist really is here. They sold out one of their own. That's so funny.
Who sold out one of their own?
Ooh.
Who told you we were here?
Terrorist clown. Look, Dominic's laughing his butt off.
Is he? Oh, yes, of course.
Very
Sold out
funny.
Their own?
We got an anonymous tip you were here. A certain friend was worried about your future.
Who could that be?
Phenomenal.
What's going on? Someone from the Resistance reported us?
I'm not sure what's happening here.
I wonder who it was.
Yuma.
Please do it, Fubuki.
Now, don't try moving without permission.
But how far back can she rewind it?
She's tired.
Oh, okay.
Looks like a regular office. Maybe they do administrative stuff here.
Pretty far.
That's pretty good.
But we're like
There's
stuck
some
here.
tea half gone on the table. People must have left in a hurry. Wait, when did you two start holding hands? What are you doing? This is as far as I can turn back time. Fubuki? What's the matter? Did something happen?
I'll explain later, Kurumi. The Peacekeepers are on their way.
Let
Get out
go.
of here.
Let's go right now.
To where?
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
shit.
I was about to do the old "you were surrounded, so come out with your hands up" thing. Why are you out here?
Well,
And we're back.
We're already surrounded. We have to turn back time again.
at least we ruined her moment, I guess.
She
Yeah,
can't
I
do it.
cannot.
Yeah.
Once I have turned back time, I cannot turn it back any further.
That
Shit.
makes sense.
Oh no.
You know what it's time for.
Hello? What you talking about? Now, at this moment, the main focus is here! If this was reality TV, your faces would be totally blurred out right now. Hey, Dominic, you love throwing terrorists in the can, right? We found some terrorists for you to crush.
No, thank
Please,
you.
please don't do that. I'd rather you
Careful.
not.
Squish them into cans and ship them off to Director Yomi.
No.
Okay?
No, thank you.
Okay.
We don't want to be cans, though. Oh no.
Sorry. If I was just a bit stronger.
You've done so much, Fubuki.
Literally so much.
I've messed up so much.
Can't get captured here. The bomb threat, flooding, and Shachi's death. I have to solve those mysteries.
That's where yours truly comes
Yeah,
in.
you know what time it is, Yuma.
Right. Shinigami, please help me.
The target is the mysterious death of that Shachi guy. And we now have enough clues for that.
Here we go.
Here goes, Master! I'm in monster body, you ready?
Hey, look, it's your wife.
Arise. There she is. Never forget boob physics.
Never forget boob physics. So important. There we go. Look at that.
There we are.
Perfect.
Oh my.
Fubuki is confusion. Come on.
You can
You
do
can
it.
do it. I believe in you.
You can do it.
You got this. Man, the Switch is old. It's like 7 years old at this point.
Time has stopped.
Interesting.
You're not surprised?
I mean,
Well, this is not
Yeah.
out of the ordinary for members of the Clockford
Time
family.
If
fuckery
anyone
is
was
kind of
gonna
her thing.
take it in stride, it's
But
her.
who did this?
She did?
Nice to meet you. Apologies for the delayed introduction.
Cute.
Why, thank you for the proper introduction. Pleased to meet you. Low-hanging, spitting butt sweep. This is terrible, Yuma. It appears we are both falling. Yes, I know.
Oh my god.
Down the rabbit hole we go.
And there we have it.
We did it.
Perfect. Alrighty. Well, we will
Guess next time we'll sort through all that together.
have to pick up there next time with the mystery labyrinth for this chapter.
Can't wait.
And so we'll go through sort of your thoughts
Yes.
next time once we have looked through the evidence and everything. And I know that you have a clear idea of who you think did it,
Yes.
but sort of one of the bigger mysteries in this one, something that I'm going to sort of ask you about, is the why of it all.
Yes.
Because
And
that
that's-
seems like a big sort of, like, a lot of this doesn't really seem like it makes sense what the incentive or motive was.
Yes. So I'll definitely ponder on that because I don't have a great theory right now for that.
Yeah. So, alrighty. Well, anyway, we will see you all next time for Mystery Labyrinth with Fubuki.
Cannot wait. See you then.
See you then. Bye.